Hey, Jacob, how's it going, man? Hey, guy with slides, Jerome, military fan. How's it going, guys? Sorry, I'm just getting this set up on the laptop real quick. Sorry, I didn't hop on yesterday, but okay, you're live too. Nice. That's awesome, Jerome. Let's see. Hey, Jacob, that's cool, man. That's really cool. One sec. I am going to notify my Discord that I am live real quick. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hey, Whiskey, how's it going, man? Um, Yeah, absolutely. If you guys get bored, check out Desert Armory and more. I appreciate you, man. Golf Dad, I don't know. Honestly, I just getting stuff set up, so now I can turn this around. But yeah, no, you don't have to be impressed or anything. Just random stuff I've got. A one short up was your 1911 video. Hang on, let me look from here. Hey, one short up. Oh, nice, nice, man. That's weird. It feels like they're not like pushing any of my stuff, but I think they are still. JK, I wish I had those. Hey, it's all good, Golf Dad. I appreciate you for being here. I do like the 37 millimeter. I had a ton of fun with it today. Hey, J Dog, how's it going? Thanks for being here, man. Let's see. Expensive koala, exactly, exactly. Yeah, whiskey. Maybe it seems like I don't know. I'm just trying to be consistent and see if it'll keep like doing well. Like it, I had like a 6 month period where it was going crazy, but anyway, all I can do is just keep trying. So beautiful collection. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. So, Gunner, I'm good. Hopefully you're good too. So yeah, so I took that 37 millimeter to the range today. I think it's can't really see it right there, and I like it. So I've got some canisters from Exotic Ammo. They sent me a few things, some smoke, some flashbangs, and some super breakers. So I'm gonna get all that out to the range soon. But they're also sending me a few launchers too. But what's a rifle on the top of the wall? PTR? Yeah, so that is HK SR9T. So it's got PSG1 parts and all that. It's essentially a PSG1, but not. I guess not technically. It's like an HK91 with PSG1 parts, but it came from HK like that. So they tried to like skirt the assault weapons ban, but yeah. Dang, some asked already. Doing all right just on duty. Hey, nice, Gunner. Do you guys do like 24-hour duty or like in the army we always called it staff duty or CQ. But what's the oh that's what you were asking, whiskey. Okay. Yeah. It's a cool one. I like it. But yes, I 9 years active duty. Now I'm in the guard. So I've been in the guard for about a year. But hey, YM, thanks for being here. I remember seeing you every now and then. But I do have a Gewehr 88. I do. It's over here. I'll show you. You know what? Let's just. I'm just going to take you guys off this and we will. Okay, I wake up at 6 and I get off at 18. Oh, okay, gotcha. What's your MOS? I'm a 31 Bravo. Whiskey. No, you're in the Army? I didn't know that. Yes, I'm a 35 Mike. I do interrogations, debriefings, stuff like that. But let's see. I'm trying to think. And now I'm in the guard, so I still do the same thing. I have to reclass at some point because there's no slots for me. But anyway, yeah, but Whiskey, I didn't know that. Let's see. Whiskey, are you active or are you guard or what? Okay, I was National Guard for 3 years, but now I'm inactive reserve. Okay, nice, man. Nice. USMC vet when I was in 0311 E5. Nice, man. 0311, that's infantry, correct? I think it is. But yeah, so I'm, let's see, E6, but yeah. But any of you new guys, if you guys are in the chat, you haven't been here before, throw any questions you want to know, and I'll do my best to answer it. Okay, Rifleman, nice, man. Purple SIG. Yeah, so that's a SIG 938. I think somebody was asking. I completely forgot to answer them. Angus, no 44s yet. I guess I forgot to put the 4570 out, but it's all good. So I had the training, but never got to apply my training. My unit got deployed down to St. Louis due to potential riots, but nothing came of it. Okay. I forgot. You are in Missouri, aren't you? So we'll have to do something. I do maintenance at a nursing home in case anyone's wondering. Not sure the MOS for that. Nice, Jacob. No, I know that's probably a lot of work though. Gunner, I did hear about that with the M17. I think the Air Force is the M18. I don't know really the difference. I need to look into it. So heads up, I wish I could. YouTube will not let me touch any of these on a live stream. It's kind of weird, but let's see. Potty police, no. No, I'm just kidding. If money rarity wasn't an issue, what would my dream gun be? That's a great question. Probably like either a Lewis gun or like, eventually I'll try to get an MP40, but that's going to be a while from now. I don't know. That's a good question though. Whiskey, yeah, I'm also in Missouri. I'm more so near Kansas City. And I think you're a few hours from me if I remember correctly. Jacob, I've debated on doing that with that M17, just seeing if it has the same issues. But hey, John Paul Jones, thanks for being here. And hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good. So I got out to the range today, tested that right there. It was a lot of fun. And I'm working on a long form video for that 22 lever action over there. So I'll try to get that posted up later this week. I'm trying to really up my long form game, so we'll see. I do need an ACOG. ACOGs would be very nice. Although I think I might have something from O-Site coming at some point. We'll see. Oh, guy with slides. That's awesome. Yeah, that would be super cool. Do you visit the range with a friend? I mean, I would, definitely. I definitely would. Long form lever action. Yeah. So really trying to like actually up my game on that, because I used to do some long forms, but I didn't really show myself. But now I do. So hopefully I don't know, make it a little bit better maybe. Hey, Gunner, that's crazy, man. Fuels, yeah, I'm not a police officer or anything like that. But hey, super, thanks for being here. It's all good that you got to go, man. Aiden, thanks for being here too. What's the Beretta looking gun? So I'm guessing you're talking about this. It's a Croatian PHP MV9. So it's like a Beretta 92 and a Walther P38 put together. It's a weird one. But yeah, the TV's been here for a while. This was like a guest bedroom for a while. And that turned it into the arms room, I guess. But, yeah. So the kids used to playing here, but now I've kind of turned it into this. Like the armory, I guess. But all right, guys, if you have any questions, throw it in the chat. We'll talk about it. Podcast, okay, I keep saying I'm going to count them. I need to actually count and see how many I've got, because I don't know. I think it's over 60 or 70 probably. Something like that. Should get the Bond arms. Let's see. So James, I actually have that. I just don't know where I put it right now. So, hey, DeBoss, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. If you guys haven't checked out DeBoss Firearms, definitely check them out. They're definitely awesome. So, hey, FV, how's it going? Also, check out FV Ordnance. They're great too. Or he's great too. We can do some long form videos. No, absolutely, Jacob. Yeah, so I started going to this gun club near me. I think I told you about it a little bit. It's not too far from me, but you said DeBoss is literally 8 blocks from your house. That's awesome, dude. You should go. You guys should do something, like a collab or something. But hey, Universal, I appreciate you. Let me put you guys up here real quick. And so the scope on that PSG, I need to check again. I'm not really sure. Do I not answer questions regarding AKs? No, I do. I just probably missed your thing. I'm not super knowledgeable on AKs either, so I don't have a ton. But a Jimenez 380. That is, I'm trying to think. I've got a high point. Maybe that's what you're talking about. But I don't have a Jimenez. I've got a Phoenix Arms though. Musket, nice guy. I do have some muskets. I've got a Colt 1861 musket. It's on the floor. You can't really see it, but that one's kind of cool. Let's see. If they are in, I'd be in. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. But let's see, guys. I'm trying to think. So anyway, yeah, the gun club. I think that's what I was talking about. The gun club's pretty cool. I've a lot of freedom to kind of like do whatever I want to do. So like today, hang on, I got to move it so you can see. Today I made a little short with this right here, 37 millimeter exotic ammo. Sent me out some ammo or some canisters. But hang on, one of my kids is upset right now. They're supposed to be in bedtime. So one second, I'm going to mute you guys and I'm going to go see what's going on. One sec, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't miss anything too important. But yeah, so my wife's, I got her that, the SIG 938. But when are you and Titanium Justice going to collaborate? I need to. I keep forgetting until you bring it up, to be honest. You guys still like SIG? So, okay, I got a SIG M17 right there. I got it way, not a couple of years. I've had it for a few years. So mainly I just keep it up there because it's like, looks like a P320. I mean, it is pretty much. So, but yeah, I don't carry it. I don't use it for home defense or anything like that. So anyway. Yep, this channel is modded out. Yeah, I've got a lot of mods. I made a lot of mods a long time ago, so I kind of hold off on making more mods now. But no Wasser 10s. I need to though. But oh, you like the new wall? Hey, thanks. I appreciate you. So hold up display sent it out, and I couldn't be happier with it, to be honest. They make a lot of like great products. So hey Chris, I wish I could, man. I wish I could. What are the laws like in the Philippines? Can you have stuff or no? Or by stuff I mean like firearms. But M16 or M4A1 detachable carry handle. I mean, okay, so I've got like an M16 looking one up here, the Colt SP1. But I mean, for the vibes, it's awesome. But I would say like the M4A1 is obviously what we use today. So. I like the ARX behind you. Hey, nice. I like it too. It's one of my favorite ARs, honestly. Old Lady Battle Axe. Hang on, guys. Let's see. I inherited a stainless steel Ruger 44 mag. Treat this thing. Crime. I'm not really sure. Evil, nice, man. You almost got me, not gonna lie. But hey, you're good, Gunner. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a good shift. And stay safe. Makarov, let me take you guys off this and I'll show you guys some of these up close a little bit better. So I'm working on a better light setup because I know the light setup is not doing it justice. And this light ring just like blinds me. But let's see. Weatherby rifles. I don't have any. I've had a lot of people ask about them or talk about them. So I feel like they're probably good. I just don't know. Doing good, just enjoying another Arms from Life. Hey, DeBoss, thanks. Thank you for that. I know there's a ton of lives out there. So I appreciate you guys for being here. But yeah, so like I said, this came from Hold Up Displays. And honestly, like I said, I couldn't be more happy with this. It's very, very good construction. They sent it out for review, but yeah, I have no hesitations recommending these guys. All of their stuff is great. Now, okay, let's see. Stuff that you guys should be expecting for the channel next. So I've got some 37 millimeter launchers like this one right here. Exotic Ammo is sending me a few new ones. One's going to be an underbarrel, so I might put it on that Beretta ARX. I may put it on the Daniel Defense. I don't know, but I'll do some videos with that. I've got some flashbangs, some smoke, all that kind of stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, we'll do that. So it's 37. I wish it was 20 John Paul Jones. That would be awesome. So what's the sight on the PSG? I don't know, actually. I've Googled it before, and I can't remember. I'm going to have to look again, so I got it off of a SWAT guy in North Carolina, and I can't remember what optic it actually is. I didn't hear about H&R making those M14s. I'm going to have to look. So, hey, nice guy. Yeah, sorry, I said flintlock, didn't I? But I meant to say caplock, because, yeah, this is a caplock. Colt 1861. As far as flintlock, I don't think this one's even flintlock either, because I think it uses just like a, what is it? It uses, this is not how you probably like the correct terminology, but it uses like string or like rope. Hey, Harjot, hopefully I said that right. So jealous of your collection, but I live in Canada, so we can't have most of those. Hey, thank you for, thanks for the $7 donation, or the 7 Canadian donation. I appreciate that. Let's get some W's in the chat for Harjot. I'm sorry, I'm butchering her name. I know it. But so one thing we do on the channel is anytime we get donations, we do an M1 Grand ping as a thank you. So first off, I'm sorry that you can't have any of these. But if you ever come down here to the U.S., let's hit up the range, man. But okay, let's get you that M1 Grand ping. One sec. Yes, so that Japanese musket is a Tanegashima. I don't know how you say it, but it definitely is. So okay. Hey, thanks again, man. I really appreciate that. Let's get that M1 Grand ping in 3, 2, 1. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. All right, let's get that put back on the wall. All right, and guys, if I ever miss any donations, please let me know. I don't want to miss them. Okay. The cap musket. It's a the cap block's a Colt 1861. So yeah, yeah, definitely. The Desert Eagle does have, it's very reflective. So yeah. Let's see. But yeah, Jerome, don't worry. I will definitely hop on after. Once I'm done with the live, I'll hop on over there as long as you're still on. Tanegashima. Okay, Tanegashima. Hey, thanks, Expensive. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, but if you guys have any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. Tim, yeah, that's a good idea. So start of the month, I'm gonna probably invest in a better light system and all that. So, because it's just, the lighting in here is not great. That's all the lights right there. And it doesn't provide much. I've got this light ring, but it doesn't really do what I want it to. And this thing is very small, but I'll get it pretty soon. But okay. No bullpups. Yeah, James, I really need some bullpups. I really would love an AUG and like a Tavor and all that. I just haven't for some reason. But eventually. I wish I could pick these up, but yeah, no, YouTube doesn't allow it on live streams. If you touch them or anything, that's a big no-no. Oh yeah, so hang on one second. Yeah, so the pointer bayonet is kind of sharp, but also, it's more dull, I guess. So it used to be sharp for sure, but Colt revolver right there. Colt Army Special in 38. So, let's see. Yeah, no, Tim, absolutely. It just takes time for sure. And that's what I've kind of learned is it's definitely a learning process for all of this. High point, carbine, bullpup builds. Oh, that would be kind of crazy. I'm going to have to look into that. Because I do have that one right there, the high point carbine. Okay, Shadow, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, Pat, howdy, 15 more subs and I can start doing lives finally. Hey, nice, man. Heck yeah. Someone was splitting wood with an old band. Yeah, probably. Hey, double tap your fire or favorite farm. Yeah, definitely. Double tap any of these. I know DeBosses is right here. He just said yeet for the good old yeet cannon. I need an actual yeet cannon eventually. Ruger Wrangler. I've debated on getting some of those. I've got Heritage Rough Riders, but I need to like do like a side by side comparison. You got the Panzer BP-12, nice little shotgun. Fasten has been very reliable. Nice, James, nice. I'll have to check into that. I mean, I've definitely heard of it and seen it, but I really need to get more shotguns. And a C96 would be nice, yeah. Tim, yes, Hold Up Displays is the name of the gun wall company. They've also got gun racks. Oh, they got a lot of stuff, honestly. So I'm very, very happy with it. I need an AR-7. Those are cool too. A guy at the range let me mess around with his, and that was cool. Yeah. Should have the name White Rambo. Hey, thanks, Casper. Let's see. I do have the Dragunov clone right there. The Romanian PSL. I guess it could be called that. The biggest gun I have, the heaviest, is that HK SR9T up there. Definitely the heaviest. Biggest caliber in the handgun, probably 45-70. I do have a 58E Desert Eagle, but I'll have to look. Okay, dude, yeah. Just doing it, yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. That's not bad. That is not bad. So we've got SVT-40, Ross rifle. It's a World War I straight pull. We've got the Gewehr 43, M1 Garand, M1 carbine, Trink shotgun. It's a Winchester model 1200. HK SR9T, Colt 1911, got a Luger, Colt Army Special, Nambu, Desert Eagle. What is this? PA-63, that's a Hungarian. Makarov, Sig 9. Well, you know, why don't I just get a little bit closer, right? Sig 938 right there. Sig M17. We've got the PHP MV9, good old High Point, the Earl from North American Arms, and Steyr SPP right here. There's another Luger. There's an old 1864 Smith & Wesson Model 2. Rock Island Armory 38 Special. It's an M206. Here is a World War I Lee Enfield right there. Remington Model 11. That's a riot gun. Spanish Mauser 1916 or Model 1916. Remington Rolling Block right here, 45-70. This one's pretty good. The only issue I've got with it is the barrel is kind of like wobbly, so I haven't actually tried it out yet. Got a Yugo SKS, and then right here is that Romanian PSL. I need to put it somewhere else where you can see it a little better, I think. But anyway, oh, John Paul Jones, definitely. If I had given the opportunity, absolutely. I don't think I have anything Terran Tactical. I wouldn't rule it out, but maybe eventually. The High Point is the best gun you got, but hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like it. I do. I'm not going to use it for home defense, but I enjoy it. No switches, High Points to Lugers. Yeah, it's kind of everything in between, right? I just picked up my Canic Prime today, and now I'm looking at another pistol, looking to upgrade my 16-inch AR to a 60. Oh, or 20. Sorry. No, okay. I'm interested to see how that goes, man. Mango, how's it going? That's pretty cool, bro. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm good, guys. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Good night, whatever, wherever you guys are at. But Nambu was jamming so much. Yeah, they tend to do that. So I know some people's Nambus run pretty well. Mine does not. But we need to go drive. Oh, that would be awesome, John Paul Jones. Yeah. I think I watched a Brayden Herrera video where he went out there. So, yeah, John Paul Jones, we should do that. Like a member trip thing. Like a, yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Yeah, so I was in the Army, 9 years active duty. Now I'm in the National Guard. So, Lugers, yes, we got a Luger right here. And we got another Luger down here. Okay, the stock on the rifle to the left is huge. I'm trying to think which one. Is it one of these? I'm not sure. Aviana, I don't think I could get rid of any of them. I would love a FAMAS. I think those are super cool. So eventually. Or maybe you're talking about that? I don't know. The black one above. Okay, I guess you're probably talking about HK SR9T, maybe? Ty, I hope he wins. I hope he wins, yeah. And AKs. The only AK that I've got is right down there. Is a Stava M70. I really need more AKs, not going to lie. So give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. It sounds like one of my kids is getting upset again. So my wife is trying to put the other kid, one of the babies, down. So I guess the 8-month-old or 9-month-old. My bad. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go check on them, and I will be right back. So I'm going to mute you guys for just a sec. Why you got a whole arsenal? You got it. No, I just like to collect, honestly. So, all right, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, guys, so for mods, I think I'm going to hold off for a while. We got a lot of mods, so. How is the Stizen's reliability? I haven't had too much issues, or too many issues with them, or with it, I guess. I haven't done a ton of, like, I haven't put a whole bunch of rounds through it, I guess, but maybe a few hundred, but still. Let's see. Yeah, that is kind of my catchphrase, isn't it? That or saying anyway, something like that. Some mods for timing people out for no reason. Well, hopefully there was a reason, or I don't know. But nice gun collections. How long I've been collecting? So I've been collecting for about 6 or 7 years now. But let's see. I just said it again. Let's see. What's the smallest gun I've got? I've got a Phoenix Arms Raven. It's in 25. I always get this mixed up. 25 ACP. I think it's 25 auto, right? Or is it ACP? Yeah, I do that. I do that too. They're all real. All these are real, I promise. Let's see. This is the perfect amount of mods to viewers ratio. Let's see. PSG1. Mike could be doing Micah things. I don't think Mike is a mod anymore. Yeah, I don't know where Micah is, but yeah. Hey, Tactical Llama, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. I know you guys got a, or you have an awesome channel. I don't know why I said you guys. But my brain, I don't know about you whenever you do lives, but my brain just is shot whenever I do live. So, hey, I'm sorry to hear that, Ivan. And I don't. Well, I do have P320. I've got an M17, and then I've got a P320X5. Call of the Wild. I don't think I've played Call of the Wild. That's that hunting one, right? So, nice pointer. I wonder who started that. So, DeBoss told me to do this actually. So I can't remember. Do you have a pointer? You probably do. But DeBoss told me I should use a bayonet with a little like baby hand thing on it. So I took his advice and it was great advice. Shadow FAL is on the list, definitely. It's up there. It's definitely up there. So, but any Swiss firearms. So I've got a B&T GHM9. That's I think the only Swiss I've got. Yep, that is an OG high point carbine. Let's see. I've also got a OG sub 2K. It's the sub 9. But they've been doing it for a little bit right after the first live I ever did. Yeah, no, Tactical Llama, absolutely. One of mine got pulled because I pointed with my finger, and then I just didn't point for a while, and then the boss gave me that idea. So, have you heard of Tremors? Yeah, definitely. I watched the first one, but little baby pointer bayonet is the mascot of the channel. Definitely. Tactical Llama, what do you use for a pointer? Do you use like the same thing, or hopefully not? Hopefully, I mean it's okay if we're using the same. I just didn't want you to think I was trying to steal from you or nothing, buddy. Arthur Morgan, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Asane, you're good. You're good, man. Canic TP9. I don't have any of those, but I need to. Favorite era? Well, I got a lot of, I don't know, World War I, World War II maybe? I want to get some more Civil War stuff, but those are kind of hard to come, not hard to come by, but you're going to pay for them for sure. Steyr, I do have a Steyr. It's a Steyr SPP. Oh, it's a little hand on extendable holder. Okay. Then yeah, I guess I did kind of steal you, didn't I? Yes, I can't even think right now. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, I can't get rid of these. But son Arthur Morgan, I feel like it's Micah. Maybe not. Do you have an FN FAL? I don't, but eventually. I need to get into some more like black powder stuff for sure. Is that a BCM grip? And you aren't stealing anything. We shall be doing it. No, for sure. Tactical Llama, you're absolutely right. Because like, really, we should be able to point. It's silly. Because like, I pointed. You've dealt with this too. Getting it taken down and you appeal it and they don't go for it. It's so annoying. But Jay, that would be sad. And no Spas 12. I almost got one, but tried to do the deal, and deal never went through, so we couldn't agree on anything, I guess. But Labelle model, I don't have any of those, but I do have that. Well, it's a Berthier, but I can't remember what it's. I need to look into it a little more. Obviously, it's French, but do you have a Type 99 or any other Japanese? I do have. There's a Sporterized Type 99 right over here, and then there's a non-Sporterized Type 38 right there. So, okay, you got it. You fought it and you won. Nice. Tactical Llama, that's great. The only appeal I've won is they tried to kick me out of the YouTube partner program, and because they said I reused, like I was like taking other people's content and using it as my own. And so I was just like, I had to make a video, and I just showed this whole room, and I was like, well, I've got all this stuff, so like I don't really need other people's content. And surprisingly, they sided with me, so I'm still in the partner program. But anyway, Corner Shot. I don't think I've heard of that, Asane. What is that? Montana, thanks for subscribing. And if you guys don't mind, if you could double tap that screen, it'd really help. We're at like 38 likes, but you don't have to. It's no worries. The little foldable one, I've got over, I don't have it out right now. So what do you prefer for home defense? So home defense, I've got a Glock 19. I've also got a B&T GHM9 I might grab, or if I needed a rifle, I've got my Daniel Defense DDM4 V7 Pro, but I don't know. I might even grab that Beretta ARX. I like that too. Everyone like and subscribe. Hey, thanks, Llama. I appreciate that. 263 viewers. We need more likes. Yeah, it is definitely. If you guys like what you see, double tap the screen. You don't have to. It's a 9mm that can fold. It has a camera where you can... Oh, okay. Asane, I think I saw that on... I saw something like that on like Future Weapons or something when I was a kid. So, maybe that's it. I don't know. I would grab that trank shotgun. So someone kept coming to my house in the middle of the night and knocking on the door. So I had the trank shotgun. That's what I was ready with, I guess. But SKS, yep, I've got a Chinese SKS right there. And then I've got a few other like I've got another Chinese SKS and I've got a Yugo SKS. No Carcanos. Limbo, I don't have as much ammo as I used to. I go to the range a lot more now, so I'm always running out. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think they were trying to break in. I think they were on something. And so they were knocking on the door at like middle of the night, like randomly, and knocking on the wall too. Like it was weird. But so anyway, nothing happened. I hope nothing ever does happen. So anyway, but Drew, hey, thanks. I like the Zakharov stock on the AK. Okay, nice. Hey, thanks, Tactile. I appreciate that. Yeah, we did have one M1 Grand ping. We had one donation today, so you did miss it, but it's okay. The Museum of Natural History. Yeah, pretty much. 3040 crack. Yep, got it. Can you see? Yep, it's right there. Sadly, it was porterized, but still, I could probably get it back to its original state. You were just getting ready. Yeah, no, I had it in my hand, and I was looking through the blinds, and you know. Anna, how's it going? Thanks for being here. The oldest one I've got a Japanese Maxlock. It's it's 1700, something like that, like an old musket. Anyone else not get a notification? Huh. Well, Micah, thanks for being here, man. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You're not really packing that much heat. Yeah, most of the stuff is old stuff, right? So it's not that crazy as far as if something, more the modern stuff I'd say is over, whoops, more so behind me. Not really there, but maybe, I mean, I'd say probably 90% of my stuff is old. So I do have a few things I would grab if something crazy happened, but those are fake. Yeah, I promise they're not. I've got videos on the channel of them all, of most of them, I should say. Jonathan, yeah, pretty much. This is kind of like, I don't know. It's fun to just come on here and talk to you guys and try to answer questions and all that. So, okay, what's my plan? That's actually a good question. I would probably, I mean, my rough draft plan is just figure out where the threat's coming from. And so I've got so many kids that it's like, I need to like move to them and try to like, because they're in different rooms and all that. So I try to get everybody into like one room possibly and like, I don't know, just stay there maybe. I don't know. But I need to actually like come up with a better plan, I think. How expensive is collecting? It's getting more and more, for sure. So this kind of stuff has like gone up in value over the years, and I'm sure it will continue. So, but Justin, yeah, definitely, it's okay. People are just trying to be funny, and honestly, yeah. Professor Oak, I'll shave it. I will. I don't know what kind of donation would make me shave it. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. But that's actually a good question. Let's see. I'm trying to think. There's a way to like add a question, but if I got like if a big donation, I'd shave it. I just don't know how much it should be, I guess. $50 Canadian to shave your mustache. Probably like 100. If I got $100 donation, I think I'd shave it. So, because I like my mustache. I'm gonna have to trim it soon, but my Desert Eagle is terribly unreliable. So, okay, mine has given me issues for sure. GG, yeah, definitely, I would do that. But your loyalty to your mustache is heartbreaking. Yeah, I mean, I could just grow it back. It grows back. Let's see. Yeah, I'll shave it on live, I guess. If I'll do like, I don't know. Yeah, I'd do that. Speaking of donations, what we do, I would just be, that'd be awesome. Shadow, but anyway, tell everyone and then donate half. Now that's smart, Tactical. Honestly, that is smart. I would do that. Yeah. Yeah, 100 Vietnamese. Yeah, that's like nothing. 100 per day. It takes to grow back. Yeah, Daniel. How much do you? Oh, Sean. Now that I don't think I could do that. I would get canceled like crazy. You ever heard the Grizzly single shot 50 cal? No, I haven't. I'll have to look into that. But let's see. Any practical use for a deagle? Maybe for a Desert Eagle or for bears, maybe. But I feel like there would be options I would use like before that. Maybe like something in 10 mil, like a Glock or something. I just think I'd have a bigger capacity than 7+. I think 7+1 if I remember correctly. And I'm not super accurate with my Desert Eagle, so it's probably user error. I'm always flinching, but yeah. Hey, Nonchalant, thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. Hey, brother, first time here. Any tips for someone looking to become a firearms instructor? Now, that's a good question. I don't really know. Like, I don't know what the path to become an instructor is. If any of you guys know, can you guys answer in the comments? So, yeah, Shadow, it is kind of weird, isn't it? But Jimmy never had to do anything like that. I hope I never have to. So, yeah, Ulysses. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sorry. Hey, what's going, MG? I'd probably still pick the doll hairs because okay. Bro, it's a deagle. Yep, got the deagle right there. I'll show it up close if you show it if you want. What's up, man? Hey, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Nothing really too interesting going on. So I just had a day off from school and figured I went to the range, figured I'd do a nice, somewhat of a long stream. We'll see. And yeah, so what pistol is my favorite? So I would say for like usefulness, Glock 19. I think that's pretty good. And oh yeah, Daniel, that's a good point. Watch a lot of Paul Harrell videos. He's super knowledgeable. It's super sad that he passed, but Paul Harrell is awesome. What gun has the most satisfying slide drop? I think it's the Desert Eagle. I think I'd have to go with that. So, the Colt 1911s it's cool too, but I'd say that to be an efficient instructor, learn as much as you can about every firearm and live by the safety guidelines. Yeah, I think that's good advice. Hey, Jenga, that's awesome. Yeah. Yep, Nambu is right there. You know what, I'm going to pull you guys off and we'll show these up a little bit closer. So hang on one sec. Because I know it's kind of far away. Also, we have anybody that's new, they just hopped in. We got more stuff over here. But which one is the pain to field strip? Good question. So I'm having trouble with that Gewehr 43. Trying to take it apart and figure out what's wrong with it, but honestly, I need to just look into it more, I think. But okay, hang on, guys. Let's pull you guys off. All right. Okay, just got a new pair of Rancher boots. What type of footwear do you own? So I've obviously got like regular tennis shoes. Got my combat boot things that I wear to the guard. I think mine are Oakley's. I think that's no, not Oak. I think they are Oakley's. I can't remember. But yeah. And then right now I've got my Crocs on. So that's about it. The launcher, I think you're asking about that. 37 millimeter Federal riot gun. I think that's what you're asking, Stafford. But yeah, so I took it to the range today. I finally got some canisters for it from Exotic Ammo. They sent me some out, and they're sending me some launchers. Should get here this week, I think. But yeah, we don't have to see the dogs anymore. Yep, it's not sport mode, sadly. It's just whatever the opposite of sport mode is. No, the only Daniel defense I've got is a M4 V7 Pro. Mr. Moo, I'm gonna have to look into that. What year's my 30-30? So it's actually so I've got a 45 Colt, and then I've got a 22, and they're both reproductions. They're not like old or anything. Tactical Llama, nice, man. I'm super excited whenever they get here. So it's definitely, I had a lot of fun. But 37 millimeters, it's a lot of fun. You got a minigun? Not yet, Crypto Billy. Eventually. If you guys keep subscribing, yeah, maybe. But we'll see. It'll be a while. Oh, it's the underbarrel. Okay, I'm thinking about putting the underbarrel on that. Maybe. I haven't quite decided yet. So, hey, Shad, how's it going? Thanks for checking in, man. No M1As yet. My brother-in-law got the Pit Viper to the range, and I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, a Pit Viper. I'm trying to remember. Is that shotgun like John Wick? I can't remember. Let's see the Gewehr 43. You got it. It is right here. Did my voice crack? Oh, it's a handgun. Okay, my bad. So, trying to think, what is this? It's I'm trying to remember the code on it. I can't even remember off the top of my head. I think it's like WAC or something, but did my voice crack, guys? It probably did. So the M16 is actually a Colt SP1. It's an old one. But yeah. Whew. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. Oh, my mic might be peaking a little. Maybe. It might be. So, okay, what PCCs would I recommend? So my favorite PCC is that B&T GHM9 right there. Definitely my favorite. I don't know if you can have them there in Jersey, but yeah. So the HK is that HK SR9T. So it's like a PSG1. It came from HK like this, so it's got that PSG1 pistol grip, trigger pack, stock, all that. It's a pre-band, so it's like it says made in West Germany and all that. So it's an older one, but most difficult one to reload. So yeah, Shadow. Hopefully it doesn't kill the stream, but we'll see. A military fan. I haven't. I need to still. Yep, Daniel. That's what I'm doing. So I've started college and all that for that. So anyway, I don't know how long it's going to take before I can start flying again, but the GI Bill will pay for it all, so might as well do it. Let's see, Dave. Yep, I got some on the wall. What do you recommend getting spare Glock magazines? That's a good question. I don't really know. I need to get some extra Glock mags. I just haven't yet. So where do you guys recommend? Joe, I don't think I could get rid of anything, honestly. But no, yeah, the hardest to reload. The Lugers the magazines are pretty old. So pushing that, like, I can't even think of the word, where you push the spring down to load the magazine, it kind of cuts up my thumb a little bit after a while. So Gun Mag Warehouse, nice. Okay. The revolver is awesome too. Not really a gun person, so I don't know the name. Hey, you're good. So if you're talking about this one, this is the Earl. It's a 22 long rifle and 22 mag. This is a Colt Army Special right here. It's in 38. So Yeah, the Nambu does kind of look like a Star Wars blaster or something, right? Is it? It's pretty hard to load up at 58. Yeah, they are a little stiff. You're right. J Dog, yeah, you're not wrong. Yep, we got the High Point C9 right here. I figured it'd just be kind of funny to put that there with that and just all these, I guess. And then also have the SIG M17 with all the controversy surrounding it. Yes. So yeah, the first handgun I ever shot was my dad's. He had a High Point in 45. The boss, you're still here, man. You don't have to stay. I appreciate you being here, but yeah, the golden yeet cannon. Yeah, I saw who somebody spray painted their High Point gold. I want to say it was Guns Blazing Ranch, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. So, what is the scope on the wooden rifle? Scope on the wooden rifle. Are you talking about over here? This is a. If you're talking about this is a Romanian PSL. So I need to try to move it to where it's a little more able to be seen. Hang on. Maybe that'll make it a little bit easier, but I don't know. Okay, so the trench shotgun's a model 1200. Winchester 1200, it's the last trench like model the U.S. military used. Hey, DeBoss, no, you're good. I appreciate that, seriously. So I know you got stuff to do. You're running businesses and stuff. Hey, Christ believer, you sure are handsome. God bless you. Thank you. Thanks for that. God bless you. And let's get some W's in the chat for Christ believer. I really do appreciate that. And we'll do an M1 Grand Ping as a thank you. So let's do it. I'm going to get you guys over here on this tripod. One sec. No FN 5.7s or anything like that. But eventually, that would be kind of cool. Always wanted one, so. All right, let's do this ping. One sec, guys. Here we go. Christ believer, this one's for you. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I appreciate it, seriously. All right. All right. Yep, so those, that blue and pink one are for my kids. So I've got another one, and I still need to get one for my other kid. So anyway, I will eventually. But let's see. Okay, you've got a beautiful Model 12 trench. That's awesome, Ed. That's really great. Child size. So I like. Yeah, no, that it's a KSA Cricket. I don't know if I said that, but those are great. They're pretty short and small. So 22 caliber pistol. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That'd be a good one to get. So the 3030 is actually a 45 Colt. It's an Uberti clone of that, like the Winchester 1873. So I need to get some 45 Colt for it, and then I'll get it out to the range. So I got that for my wife, actually. She really likes that kind of stuff, and I do too, but it is right there. So, okay, you know what? Why don't we just tell you guys what all's out here? So 9130. The trigger pull's not bad, honestly. Type 38, Arasaka. Edgar, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hit. I appreciate you. Warrant officer, yeah, not warrant officer. I'm enlisted. So, my wife likes the purple SIG, but she thinks it recoils a little much. I mean, it does. It's pretty small. So, but yeah, hey, nice Schmidt Ruben. Thanks, I appreciate that. Hey, thanks for being back. I appreciate you, Tim. So last one I shot was this 37mm launcher. It's the last short on my video or on my channel, I guess. So there is a Chinese SKS type. Did I say type 38 for that? Because that's a Mosin M44. I think I said that wrong. This is a Chinese SKS type 38, Gewehr 88, Heritage Settler. I'm making a long form video on this. Springfield Trapdoor, Uberti 1873 clone, High Point carbine. That's like I think it's one of the original, one of the first ones maybe. I don't know. Psychic 12 clone, so that's SDS Lynx. This is a World War I Berthier. I don't know how you say it. I forget. This one is a Krag, Steyr M95. But this is a Walther KKM Sportgewehr. So it's a World War II like German trainer. It's in 22. But I think it's supposed to like simulate like the Kar 98. So I don't know. This is a single shot 12 gauge right here. We've got, what do we got? There's another Mosin right here, I think. Mosin Type 99 air socket right here. There's another Mosin. Sorry, another Mosin right here. Marlin Model 60. Daniel Defense DDM4 V7 Pro right there. And a whole bunch of random stuff on the floor. So another Mosin, Zastav M70 KSA Crickets right here. This is another Mosin. There's a Stevens falling block right here. This is an old one in 25 Stevens. A few other stuff. So anyway, yeah, I want to put it on the wall, outstanding. So I debated on doing that, but right now I've got the Colt SP1 up there in that place. So I kind of thought it looked better up there. So so I'm working on a Colt Python for exactly that. So yeah, no, that 37 made that cool like thump sound. I liked it. So a military fan, I definitely need to, yeah. So acing probably that HK up there. I got a jet, don't forget. No worries, DeBoss, I sent it over to you, so you should have it. But I'll double check. But I appreciate you, and have a good one. So I still love the gold A, yeah, same. Double barrel. I do have a double barrel right there. Cloner Gaming. I don't know. Hey, you're good, DeBoss. Thanks. I appreciate you. 1911 over Glock any day. I like both. My only 1911's it's an old one, so it was made 1917. So I mean, I like it a lot, but I wouldn't necessarily carry it just since it's so old. But I need like a modern one. But let's see. I thought I had my Glock out, but I guess I don't. Oh, it's on the table behind me. That's why. It's a purple one. Yeah, so it's a SIG 938. And yeah, Shadow, you're right. Absolutely. So, hey, if you guys don't mind, if you like what you see, just double tap that screen. It actually does help. Can I zoom on it? So I can't zoom, but I can get closer. So we got a SIG 938 there. It's 9 mil. Definitely, I mean, purple. So, yep, there's a high point. I will show you right here. High point C9. It's a 9 mil. We've got a Type 14 Nambu. It's an 8mm Nambu, if I'm not mistaken. The Earl. So this is a 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum revolver. Tomorrow's your birthday. Hey, Dr. Fallout. Well, happy early birthday. This is a SIG M17, so it's an Army issued one. I got it as like a collectible thing because I was like, oh, this is going to go up in value. But with all the SIG controversy, I don't know. I don't know now. There's a Hungarian PA-63, the Colt 1911 I was talking about earlier. The Desert Eagle, you know, Tiger Stripe, ridiculous. So, hey, you're going to be 22. Nice, man. This is a Luger right here. Yep, Claudia right here, Luger. There's one. There's another one right there. Not yet, not yet. I need to. So this is a Colt Army Special. It's a World War I revolver in 38 special. So, dude, so the Lugers are great. They're awesome. And honestly, all these are great. It's fun to have. But yeah, they're just things. They're not like, it's not like fulfilling, I guess. It's fun to collect though. Don't get me wrong, but lever guns I've got 2. I need more lever guns. What do I think the Nambu Japanese letters translate to? I don't know. I need to actually look. I need to look. Mike, absolutely. I would love to have something like that. Awesome, bro. You're going to be the Rick. Yeah. Claudio, I appreciate you. So G3C, G2C. I don't have any of those. This is a Taurus, right? I've got a Taurus Judge, but let's see. So yeah, I take a lot of these to the range. I take them most. I've got a lot of videos. So I took this to the range today, and it was fun. So it's a launcher. I did a flashbang or whatever out of it. It was pretty cool. So it's on my channel. You can watch that video if you please, or if you like, I guess. I don't know. We're almost at 100 likes, so I appreciate all you guys. Let's see. I feel fulfilled every time I find something old. No, for sure, Justin. It's fun. It's definitely fun. But yep. So this is just a collection, Virgil. Now, Shadow, I feel like the flashbang round could, like, if you were in like a dark room or something, or it was dark outside, probably, because it was pretty bright when it went off. But obviously it was like midday, so it wasn't super bright. But Stafford, I don't have any Sky pistols, but I've heard people have like issues with them and all that. So eventually I might get one just to, I don't know, test on the channel, maybe do like a burn down or something, if that's something you guys would want to see. I mean, I know a lot of YouTubers do like burn down kind of reviews, but I mean, that's something I could do. Do you like the mare's leg? I need some of those, honestly. The Sauer 6-hour P211, I've heard great things about those. So if I did get a SIG, it'd probably be something like that. Hey, Claudio, thanks for subscribing. How's the accuracy? So I need to take that PSL out to like distance. And I will, because now I've got a good gun club that I go to now, so I could. Yep, so that's a Remington Model 11, that shotgun right there. And yeah, it's an auto, or I guess, semi-auto, sorry. Hey, Fuzzy T-Bone, how's it going, man? Sorry, I need to answer your message still. And so the PSG-1 is a HK SR9T. It's kind of like a PSG-1. So yeah, Mike, I love the Krag. Emily, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Cornstop, thanks for being here. Okay, you got a Henry mare's leg for your birthday. That's awesome. Well, no, I'm sure the red dot does help. Shadow, I need to reach out to those. I keep meaning to. I've been reaching out to a lot of different companies and stuff. For example, like Exotic Ammo, they sent me some of that ammo. Reached out to Osite, so I think I might be getting something from them. A few other things in the works, so we'll see. We'll see. But I definitely need to reach out to them too. My M1 carbine is Underwood, and then my M1 Garand is Springfield. The Tactical Llama, yeah, he was in here earlier. So we talk every now and then. I guess maybe I hop in his streams, he hops in mine. So at some point we'll do something. Yeah, Simpson Limited definitely does. The ammo stock. I don't have a ton. I used to have a lot, Jay, but I've kind of went through a lot of it just from making videos. I'll sub since you know anyone. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Yep, the MP40 used to be laying like right here. So, and Ed, yeah, it's a 1943. At least the barrel's dated 1943, November of 43. Ooh, Glocks. I've got a Glock 19, Glock 21, and a Glock 26. I used to have a Glock 22, but I traded it. I kind of wish I wouldn't have, but man, I hear the cicadas. They are super loud. Is it true you could be 18 and open carry? Elijah, it just depends on where you're located. Out here in Missouri, uh, yeah. Well, sorry, I was thinking you meant constitutional carry. So it depends on where you're at. Some states will let you open carry, some won't. And I know, like, handgun wise, you have to be 21, but I think if, like, someone gifts it to you, I think you're fine. I don't know. I have to look into it. So, but obviously, state to state, it's different, probably. Yes, I have caught a cicada in my hand. I was showing one of my 2-year-old the cicadas today, so he was freaked out by them. But did you upgrade your gun storage? So yeah, Jolly. So Hold Up Display sent me this gun wall right here, and I'm super happy with it. So it holds 14 rifles. So you got 6 there. You got 6 there, and then obviously you got 2 up there. And then what is it? 12 handguns. So 26 total. I'm out here in Missouri. So, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'll just open the door real quick, and then you guys can hear the cicadas. 1 sec. I will show you guys this right here. Maybe you guys can hear that. I don't know if you can, but yeah, it's definitely loud. No bayonet lug on the carbine. I don't think it has one. Yeah, so I got it a while back, and yeah, I don't think it has one. It doesn't look like it has one. So, oh, frogs, cicadas, and crickets. Yeah, no, I believe it. Bentley, you got a small gun channel. Any advice on how to grow? Yeah, so I'd say consistency is the best thing you could do. Right now, my views and all that are down a lot. So like I used to be, I had like a 6-month period where things were like going crazy, but and it seems like for most of the other gun channels on YouTube, they're having kind of issues as far as getting consistent views. So, but what I would say is just stay consistent. Make videos. Like right now, I'm doing about a short or 2 a day, and then I try to do a live like 5 times a week if I can. But my biggest advice: don't give up. You got it. So hopefully that's helpful. Favorite gun, far left, that SVT-40. I really like it. Dude, those spotted lantern flies. I'm gonna have to. I haven't heard of those. So the manufacturer on the Gewehr 43, I want to say it's. Hang on. I'm gonna put you guys on this real quick, and I want to say the 3 thing is WAC, but I can't remember. I'm probably completely off. 1 sec. I'll look right now. So it is. No, I'm completely off. BCD. I don't know why I thought WAC. So BCD, I'm trying to remember what that ended up being. I can Google it real quick. Whew. So a BCD Gustloff? I don't know if that's true. Maybe. Gustloff. Okay, nice. Thanks. Okay, yeah, that's what I was seeing online. So, but I think, I don't know, I think it's, I don't know. It's like definitely a project one right now, but is that carbine? Yeah, it's that right there is going to be a high point carbine right there. Cornstalk, I don't know. I need to actually go through and count because I've lost count on all these, so I will. In Ohio, we have constitutional carry. We've got it here in Missouri as well, so I definitely like that. BCDs are the most desirable. Okay, well that's good. Mine's been a bit of a pain, so the action won't come back on it. So we'll see. I'm in the process of possibly getting it fixed. So is it a Bison? Okay, is the Bison a good gun to get? It's a weird one, but I really like it. handle handguns on YouTube. Bentley, I don't think there's any issue with that. I don't think so. Just if you ever do lives, don't touch any of these on live. Like if you're doing a live stream. Now, if you're making videos, you're totally fine to touch them. So I didn't know that until I started doing this, and yeah. Oh, Ed, that's awesome. You probably have a great collection then. I mean, that would be definitely a very prized piece. Blueberry, hey, how's it going? Thanks for being here. YouTube is weird. Mainly, I've learned all these things just from like making mistakes on YouTube, and I don't know. It's been kind of annoying, but so anyway. Bentley, yeah, no problem. No problem. Biggest thing, just keep trying, man. And because I always kind of thought like, maybe I shouldn't do this. I don't think anybody's going to want to watch this, or like, I don't feel qualified to talk about any of this. So don't listen to that. Just do it. People will watch. They watch a lot of other crazy stuff. So, yep, you gotta be careful pointing. That's why I've got this right here, the pointer, the bayonet with the little baby hand. So, yes, Claudio. So getting the yellow $ is like, that video is demonetized. I have gotten it a few times, so that is the reason there's no magazine in this. The magazine I've got for that is a 10 round, and it comes out to like, I don't know, something like right there maybe. It's a longer magazine, but anytime I make a video with that, with a long magazine, it gets demonetized. So now if I did anything, another good example. I was shooting the, yes, Claudia, that's why. And so, okay, this one right here, that Colt SP1 up there, the AR, so I was shooting it, it's semi-auto, it's not full auto, but I was shooting it kind of fast with my, and by fast, it's not even really that fast, but it got demonetized because they thought it was full auto, but deep plits, yeah, pretty much. Pointy McPointster, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we'll have to make a name for this, right? Justin, that's a good question. So that's kind of where I'm at with this one. And now the Gewehr 43 I'm going to actually fix. That's one of the priorities. So, but like a non-priority is that, and it just sits here for now. So the year on the SP1, I need to look. I could figure that out in just a second. So random, I am working on a Colt Python. That'll be the next thing for the channel that I get. Companies might send me stuff, but the next thing will be a Colt Python. Okay, it's in 40 cal. Nice. Yep, we got the M17 right there. Yeah, I should make a poll on that. Fin feather. I've never heard of that. Got a Colt SP1 carbine, first year. Ed, you've got a crazy collection. That's awesome. Like the ones that you've said you've got, those are great. So I'm sure you got a lot more. Nice, bro. I'm saving for oh, nice, random. Yeah, I'm excited. I want to feel like Rick from The Walking Dead. So, have you ever tried BCM? I've heard they're great. I don't personally have anything from them. Have you ever seen a baby? No, I haven't seen one of those, Bentley. Angelo, there's a SIG right there. There's a SIG right there. So, yeah, if you're gonna get a SIG, just be careful. I've heard decent things about the 365 or 365. The 211, the 226, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, random. I feel like that's the only reason. That's the only reason. Yes, I do have a Desert Eagle right there. It's a gold tiger stripe. Obviously, it's ridiculous. Ed, come on, you're just making me sad. You got all the good stuff. 6-inch stainless Python. That's great. I have one on my channel. Okay, nice. The only Steyrs I've got a Steyr SPP right here. Steyr M95 right there. Oh yeah, Ed, do you have a Johnson rifle? That's a good question, VR. A Johnson rifle would be awesome. The Dragunov is actually a Romanian PSL right there. I need double deagles. That'd be awesome. What shotguns in the end of the rack? this one right here, the Winchester Model 1200. It's Vietnam era, the last trench model the U.S. military used prior to moving over to modern combat shotguns. Yeah, so I've got a high point right here. It's I like it. I do like it. It's a I wouldn't use it for home defense or anything, but Ed, I'm 69 years old. You have plenty of time to catch me. I'll get there, Ed. I'll get there. But yeah, no, I know you've probably got a museum. That's awesome. Yeah, deep. None of my neighbors have talked to me about any of that. So I'm always, because I'll go in the backyard and film some of this stuff if I'm not shooting. I go to a gun club if I am shooting, but I always wonder, like, no, they've never talked to me, but they're probably like, that guy's weird. So anyway, but maybe they'll see this at some point. I have an M1 from 1962. Oh, that's awesome, random. Best handgun. So the handgun I would use if something goes bump in the night, I've got a Glock 19, but there's so many options out there. So AKs, I've got a Zastava M70 over right there. Shadow, yeah, seriously. So I haven't really had anybody recognize me. I mean, I'm not that big on YouTube anyway, so I'm not expecting anything like that. But yeah. So some people I've talked to have like seen my videos before they like knew I made a YouTube channel. But that was back before I showed myself on camera. So because I debated on not showing myself for a while, and then eventually I just decided to. Like I didn't talk on camera or anything, but. My favorite is, like for just ridiculousness, probably the Desert Eagle, but for usefulness, Glock 19 maybe. So, okay, DP, good question. So Hold Up Displays sent me this, like for free. So they sent me to make videos on it and tell you guys what I think about it. And so when I started this channel, I always knew I didn't want to take sponsorships or anything from like brands or companies I didn't believe in. So like this right here, this thing is awesome. So I have no issues recommending this to anybody. It's very, very, like the quality is awesome. So it's like, I don't know, like you're probably not going to hear me like, I don't know, doing some of the other sponsorship stuff, but like this is great. John Paul Jones, have a great one, man. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Seriously. I appreciate all you mods. You guys really, really, you show up like all the time. I appreciate you. What gun was the hardest to get? I had to drive the longest for that one, I think. That was like a 16-hour drive round trip. Let's see. I almost didn't get this one. There's so many people trying to get this one, but thankfully I was able to get it. And let's see, trying to think of some of the other stories for getting some of these. I don't know. I'm 13 in all the guns. Hey, random, yeah, that's awesome, man. You got a good start on it for sure. Joe McPointy. What's my favorite? My favorite's probably, I like that HK up there, but I really like that SVT-40 over in the left. Yes, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I should probably, I don't know, have some more security systems for the house, I guess. Which is my favorite? Okay, yeah, sorry, I answered that. All right, but yeah, if anybody's new here, you guys just throw any questions you got in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them, even if you're not like into guns or maybe you don't like guns at all. That's totally fine. I try to answer questions and just I don't know, be nice, I guess. Why is the sky blue? I know there's some reason, but I have no idea. I can't answer that. Hate beefaroni. I don't really like beefaroni. Yeah, I don't even like the ravioli either. I feel like I had it too much growing up. I like the Nambu. I like the Nambu too. Yeah, Alex, I'm very honest with my wife about any of this stuff. So, never had any issues with the collection or anything because I stay open with her about it, like how much these things are, like, and so yeah, I don't know. She's let me get this many. So some for my wife. There's a lever action over there she likes. There's a SIG 938. She's also got an HK VP9SK. Hey, J-Dub, go ahead and ask. Alex, that's funny. So do I save up money from donations? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So it either they get saved up or I use them for ammo. So Mr. Cargo, I'd say mostly online. I've gotten some from shows. Trying to think. I got that rifle. What else did I get? There's some other stuff I just can't remember right now. Exotic, hello from Germany, I think. Hey, thanks for being here. Now I don't know if I can fire stuff like that out of there, military fan. I'd have to look. So total from all the streams, I think I've probably made. That's a hard question. Probably 600 to 700, something like that, from all the streams together, something like that. So from streams, the only like money that I get is donations. So like as far as like watch time and all that, like I don't really get much from the ads or anything like that. It's maybe $1, maybe a couple dollars, like if it's a really good stream, but pretty much all of it comes from donations. And so something for anybody who's interested to know, YouTube takes 20% of any donations that you send, and then if you donate through an Apple product, Apple takes 20% as well. So, so yeah, it's that's just, I don't know, something I didn't know until I started doing this. But so if you guys are thinking of starting a channel, which you should, just know that. Let's see, J-Dub. Let me see, channel activity. I think I can see. Is that an APX? I don't have an APX. Hey, how many to shoot my username into a target? Hey, I'd do that, yeah. I wish I could display mine, but I would not like someone to break in. No, for sure. Ed, I completely agree. So that's kind of the idea whenever I get into another place. So this is a rental and all that. So I need multiple safes at this point. So once I get to like I guess a house that's ours, I plan to do that because I just don't want to have to move 4 safes. Yeah, Shadow, pretty much. That's how it goes. So, yeah. So I'm debating on redoing my logo for the channel. I think I am going to make it like a vault door with like a one of those things that like spins, like the like the handle and it clicks. I think I'm gonna do something like that. But hey, friendly, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you. Let me throw you guys up here on this so I can actually like talk to you a little bit. Okay. You need a room with a bank vault door. Absolutely, Ed. That'd be awesome. Okay, there we go. All right. Austin, I'm kind of off on mods for now. I've got a lot of mods, so but we'll see. So I'm gonna drink some water real quick because I've been yapping for like almost not quite 2 hours, but we're getting there. So 1 sec. All right, there we go. So like I said, if you guys are new to this, new to the stream, new to the channel, ask any questions you got, and I'll do my best to answer it. What military? So I'm in the Army. So I was 9 years active duty. Now I'm in the National Guard. That's why like my mustache is out of regulations and all that for now. But I've got drill coming up pretty soon, so I'll have to trim all that and get a haircut and all that kind of good stuff. So, but yeah, 9 years active duty. I've done 1 year in the National Guard. So I don't know if I said that, but my brain kind of is all over the place. Yeah, FV, definitely, dude. Thanks, I appreciate that. What's on top? HK SR9T right there. Got the Luger, Colt 1911, CZ27, SIG 938, M17, PA63, Desert Eagle, PHP MV9, High Point, the Earl, Colt Army Special. We're back to the Luger. So, Remington Model 11, it's pretty good, Ed. I like it. I haven't had any issues with it. So the only CZ I've got is that 27 right there. I need like a modern CZ. But history, so it's the same room. I just got this gun wall put up from Hold Up Displays. So, yep. And then we got this right here. This is our new way to point so that YouTube doesn't shut down this stream, because they will if I point. That's tough. Carry Glock, but have to choose 19. Yeah, it is kind of a hard question, isn't it? So I like both. The real answer is both. And maybe I should make that an option next time. Amazon for the baby hand. It came with like 30, like lots of different options. So what is the Earl? So the Earl is right here. It's a 22 long rifle and 22 Magnum 5-shot from North American Arms. So, let's see. I want to join the Army, but my disability. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it's definitely that joining the Army was something I always wanted to do from the time I was a kid. So I completely understand how you feel, man. What was the best gun in my collection? That's kind of subjective, but I don't know. As far as usefulness, Glock 19. Shotgun wise, probably right now that Trink shotgun. Rifle wise, I really like my Beretta ARX right here. I also like my Daniel Defense, but so I need to get an actual PC military fan. Right now I've just got a MacBook. I got that for school and I got it for editing all of this stuff. But you have cystic fibrosis. I got to Make-A-Wish, but I used to meet eventually. Hey, that's awesome. Well, first off, it's not awesome you have cystic fibrosis, but it's great that you were able to like do the Make-A-Wish. I'm sorry, man. But what are your thoughts on SIG? I have a P320 and I love it, but SIG is making it hard to admit. No, yeah, doctor, I completely agree. I don't think SIG's handling it the way they should be. So I think there's definitely an issue, and they're kind of like not taking responsibility for it. So I don't know. I right now I'm not going to get any more SIG stuff. If I do, it's definitely not going to be SIG P320. But no, you're good. No worries. Just explain the disability part. Yeah, no worries. No worries. But yeah, I appreciate you for being here, man. Seriously. Clyde Army has LE trade and use. Now that would be kind of cool to have, Mr. Carr. What's the issue with SIG? So if you guys aren't familiar with the whole SIG issue, there's a handgun. The Army just switched over to this. It's a SIG M17, but the civilian version is a P320. Some of the issues that's been happening is before they had like a drop safe issue. So if you drop them, they would go off. I think that they supposedly fixed that, but I don't think they necessarily did. And now people will like holster them and they'll go off. So, and then there's been some issues with like the military ones as well. So it's a whole thing. Like law enforcement agencies are like stopping carrying them. Last I saw, I think the Air Force stopped carrying them for right now while they investigate it. I don't know. So, but there's something going on for sure. So definitely wouldn't suggest getting a P320 like to carry or anything like that. So I've got the M17. I'll take it to the range, but I'm not going to carry it. But we're going to get some of the flashing rounds, and what do I need to fire them? So the flashing rounds right here, like the flashbangs. So that 37 millimeter flashbangs, I got it from Can you hear me? Hopefully, hopefully you can hear me decent. But I got it from Exotic Ammo, so or they sent it to me. So and then you need a 37 millimeter launcher. They've got some. They're sending me some new ones, but this is an old one I've got. It was used in the Department of Corrections in New York State. So anyway, my kids really liked the 22s. They really did. So it's a ton of fun. Good try ATF. I promise I'm not a fed or anything. You heard of Airmen? Yep. Let's see. Yes, I did. I heard about that, Marcos. It's just crazy. Should you get some tracer rounds and do some night range? That would be really cool. I definitely need to. That's on the list. Don't worry. So no Galil aces, but I need to. So okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end up popping off. But okay, I guess you guys maybe can't hear me that well. But guys, I'm gonna end up popping off, and I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, obviously. So, but yeah. So I appreciate all you guys for stopping by. We got like 123 likes. Got some donations. I really am appreciative of all you guys. So have a great one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, can't go wrong doing what's right. Thanks for being here. Bye. Hey, nice meeting you guys too.